welcome.
Down. Felt like I needed some electric guitar.
Oh, okay.
Down. How you going, everybody? Welcome back to the Tom and Frenchy podcast.
What a time to be alive. Welcome to our international listeners.
Cheshire, Grüezi, Guten Hagen.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Beep. That was for the robots.
Nice. Guys, we have a stack of shit coming up on the show.
Stack of shit.
Stack of absolute
It's hard to stack
garbage.
shit. It's hard to stack shit. If you had to.
But it just say the toilet wasn't flushing. Someone's done a shit in there. You can shit on top of
that sort of stacking. I was more thinking like a Survivor game. They're like, you need to stack this shit up 5 meters high. First one wins. And then you're like, oh, strategy wise, what style of shit am I getting? But that's not getting into that now. Save that for the end.
Guys, we've got our trending news. Alex has some absolute corkers for us. You heard corkers. It's a word I use. We've got the fuck segment of the week. This week, we will be ranking cancelled celebrities 1 to 10. We've got 10 cancelled celebrities. We're going to tell you the lowdown.
Wait, so is it most cancelled or our favourites?
Doesn't matter.
Least favourites.
It's 10 people out.
Okay, we'll get to the exact rankings
This is a
later.
teasing Frenchy.
Okay.
Frenchy's not good at teasing.
I'm
He just
not.
blows his load
I'm
straight
a
away.
horny boy. Tease me. He's like, no.
And I think we've got other things, but I can't think of them.
Yeah, stay on in. Come on in. Let's party.
Yep. And first off, this week we have actually had, for the last few weeks, we've been calling out to people to make us an intro song. And most of the time it's me and Frenchy making the songs because no one sent them in. Last week, Marilyn sent one. Very good, very haunting. I still wake up in the middle of the night sweating. But this week, we've got OG Swags a lot from our Patreon.
Swags a lot sent it in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, let's see what... I think you have to stop the other one as well. It's got a bit of a build, I noticed.
Okay, so should we talk through the build?
Yeah, he's got some high Tom and Frenchies. I think he's talking here.
It's like early Beatles. You like this, Alex?
He made this all himself. He's a musician.
Okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, smoking the weed.
Oh yeah, smoking weed with Tom and Frenchy, yeah.
It's haunting too. This is haunting me too.
Yeah, it is. So you can hear a bit of Frenchy there.
Oh, this would be good to talk over, like at the start of the show.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that next time. If he wins, we'll have a vote. And now some rap comes in.
Okay.
Yeah, big ups to the ketamine thug, much love to the pumpkin-headed one. Thin head and nuggy in the morning, drip harder than your missus when she's horny. No, don't get embarrassed, lad from the gong in the next row of Paris. Have you got your passport? Did you get your shots? Broken psychics, man, the party with the lot. It's the Tom and Frenchy show. Hashtag Tom's a pedo.
How good is that?
That was incredible. Play the clapping. Do you know those sound effects?
No, they're gone.
Okay, don't worry about it. Well, that was fucking incredible. Holy shit.
that was
What was
good.
your favourite line from it?
I liked where he said ex-Rolf Harris about me.
Oh, yeah, because I missed the start of that one, the setup. It was I heard the drip harder than your missus when she's horny.
That was good.
That's good because I do drip hard.
He said he's got some more for us as well that are on their way.
Oh, wow.
That one's the winner in my mind at the moment, but I think once we get all of them, once they stop coming in... Do I have like reverb or something? Can you hear that?
You
Or am
have
I
like...
tripping out? Oh, no, that's like a cold sore patch.
Oh, fuck. I was tripping out.
No.
I was like, his teeth are coming out of his fucking lip.
No, but is there reverb in my mic?
No, you good. So Swag's a lot, great fucking song. If you can write, copy paste the lyrics under the YouTube video, that would be awesome. Then everyone can
I don't know
can
if that's
sing along.
necessary.
It's not necessary, but I was like, I want to read all those bars
Okay.
because I missed them first time. It's fucking Eminem, bro. That was Eminem's early days.
Okay.
So Eminem started by singing about his favorite American podcasters. You probably don't know that. He
Back
was
in the
Detroit.
90s, there were a lot of podcasts.
Especially in 8 Mile, bro, in that caravan park, and they just did it through a plastic cup.
Oh.
Yeah, so the podcast system is that you would buy a cup from the podcaster in the trailer park,
And
and
you'd
there'd be
listen.
strings attached. And so first it'd just start off with one listener, it was his mum, and he's like, "Hey, you
Wow.
going? It's the Rocco Show." It was the Rocco Show, Eminem's
Yep.
favorite podcast. Eventually, 100 cups going to all parts of the trailer park, and they wanted to hear what he was going to
It's like
say.
the origin story I never knew about.
Yeah, and then Eminem one day was like, "Do you need a song to open up with, Rocco?"
Yeah.
And he dropped Slim Shady. That was the first performance of Slim Shady.
Wow.
He goes, "My name is," and they couldn't hear him. They're going, "What?"
Can we get to our second intro song? Or are you
we're
gonna keep
still
going?
in the intro. I thought we were into the heart of it.
You were into something. You went deep. All right, guys. This is our second intro. This one's sent from Yaska, Prod Yaska. This is actually sent in by him, but it's Kanye West.
Could prod mean produced by Yaska?
But that's not what he wrote.
You're saying that's
his
their
name
first
is
name.
Prod Yaska.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ooh. Love song dedications. Yeah. Ooh. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
Welcome to the Tom and Frenchy show. Tom's the do Frenchy's tools. Welcome to the Tom and Frenchy show. It's
Kanye.
Welcome to the Tom and Frenchy show, where you will get touched through the audio. Welcome to the Tom and Frenchy show. Listen up and maybe do some blowers. Kanye West, bro.
What
That
the
was
fuck?
cool,
Now,
eh?
Kanye just fucking gave us a song. Holy shit, Kanye just
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
gave us a song. You think our podcast isn't fucking taking over the world? Kanye West.
First Michael Jackson from the dead, now Kanye.
Weirder part is that Kanye also gave us a snippet, just 50 seconds, of his upcoming song. Oh, no. Yes, I know. Early on, for us to get a song from Kanye West with a different style of voice, it's about how Pete Davidson is dating his baby mama, Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
Did
track
you
on the
hear
radio.
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Bit of a odd sort of situation for him to find himself in.
Did you want to get blacked up for this?
No, I know that's your favourite verb at the moment. Save that for the Christmas party.
All right.
Yeah, Kanye West. I'm back. Kim Kardashian is on Pete Davidson's back. Yeah, she pegs him. He a little bitch. He look like he dead. I'm about to shoot him if I was a gangster, but I'm middle class. Fuck. Chick-fil-A is my favorite chicken. I like Chick-fil-A. My ex-wife is with Pete Davidson. I'm so fucking sad. Boo. Wait, I'm not sad 'cause I'm bipolar. Suck my dick, Pete. I'll fuck you up on the street. Suck my dick.
I think I don't need to join in on that. I think Kanye nailed it.
I don't think Kanye. I guess Kanye didn't have a feature on that one, so yeah.
Was it, I'm not sure about the accent. What's that? Oh, a new beat. Oh. Kanye. Yeah, Kanye. My girl had a BBL, but she pulled it out. Pete Davidson riding all about. Fucking my new girl. My old girl. It's my leftovers. You a bitch. That's all I got.
Beautiful.
Did you hear about her removing
beautiful.
her BBL? I wanted to chuck that in there.
She removed her what?
BBL. Do you know what a BBL is, Frenchy? Do you know what a BBL? Brazilian butt lift. You know how, you know how she's got like a ridiculous ass. They take the fat from other places and put it in their ass.
I was like, what porn category is that? I've heard a similar porn category.
Yeah. No,
Brazilian butt lift.
So she's apparently taken hers out.
Well, because
I'm not sure if she took it out or it dissolves and she didn't get it refilled.
1000% know why that is.
Go.
Okay.
Because it was horrendous?
No. So she's used to having sex with black guys. Now she's dating Pete Davidson. He would not be able to penetrate that with his little fucking sick white cock. No way.
True.
No way.
True.
That, like, literally.
Imagine how small his cock would look next to that mountain.
I'm saying that's what's so hard about like thick booty girls is that they're so sexy, but then like realistically, it's so hard to make any sort of damage.
True, you need one of those penis extensions someone sent in. Yeah.
But probably why, or maybe it got infected. I don't know. Sometimes that happens too.
But it'd be interesting to see if now that she's done that, if all the girls start getting rid of theirs, because she's the real trendsetter.
1000% they're going to. 1000% they're going.
Like,
tell you what would be cool? Prank instead of putting a BBL in someone, this is dumb, okay? They put in whoopee cushions.
That would be funny. And
so the girls go to sit down.
For the first sit down. Do you know when they get those things done, they can't sit for like 6 months or something?
Yeah, because they're whoopee cushions.
Frenchie's had a big week, guys.
I'm delirious, guys.
You look baked. You look
I'm
baked.
I'm sun-baked. As soon as you wear like a white, this sort of hat, though, you're like a stoner vibe.
Yeah, you can sweat and it just absorbs it. That Terry Towley hat, I like it. Oh man, what? I don't even know how we normally structure these shows. Oh, we talk about what we've been doing.
Them. We just talk, and eventually we get around to our things. That's it. But I'll tell you why I'm so baked, and then
let's talk about what we've been doing.
Same level. So me and Tom started the tour. We've been doing shows from Thursday to Sunday. We did 3 of the loosest shows we've ever done.
Maybe
2 of the loosest shows we've ever done. Yeah, we had that weird run where Frenchy and Friends shows were just insane on a Tuesday night because everyone was locked down and just fucking mental.
So talk about the Friday show. Let's start in Sydney. Oh, it's Thursday, Sydney.
Guys, so these shows, I want you to... So if you don't know, as a listener, I drop these Frenchy versus the crowd videos about stand-up. When I'm chatting to the crowd, something will happen, and often it's quite funny or... something, and I never do ones that are too much that people like. I'm gonna do this to friends. It generally just happens.
Apart from the time where the glass got thrown at you.
Oh, but he didn't plan that. He's just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna throw this at him.
But I'm saying
getting angry.
He didn't plan it. But if you post that, then people might start doing it.
Well, yeah, I think if that's in the context of he's a legend, everyone's like, how funny was that? Whereas in the context I posted, I was like, oh, let's not do that at a comedy show because that wasn't a good look.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Anyway, we've had this stuff happening at the Sydney show that was, I don't want to say too much because I know I put that vibe out there, but it was a lot.
It was a lot.
So Tom got up, open, and fucking slayed. How'd you find that performance?
Yeah, it was good. I got a really good reaction, which was nice.
Real big laughs. All your jokes just landed hard.
Yep. And I think from there, the audience kept drinking.
But we need to back up a second actually to our other opener.
So our friend Rory Lowe, who we've talked about getting
every week on the podcast, I think,
getting too loose before shows or during shows, he rocks up and he's already in fine form. He's me at the end of the night, at the start of the night.
He's from Geordie, Newcastle in England. He's a Geordie, so he can drink.
His partner rock up and they're both pretty cooked.
They're lit, yeah.
Yeah. And what type of stuff was he asking? He was asking you some interesting questions about the performance.
No, the best part was he's going, so there's a few of us backstage. Kieran was there, my tour manager there. He goes, oh, who wants a shot? I'm buying shots.
And we're all like, we're actually driving, so we can't really do shots. And we don't drink normally
I don't drink before a show. No, I don't drink
I might
before
do one drink. That's it.
Kieran's driving, tour manager's driving, like Josh is driving, yeah. So we said, nah, none of us need shots. He goes, no, it's 6 shots. I'll go get him. Comes back with 6 shots.
Tequila shots.
And there's an argument saying, you buy them, they will drink them. It's a famous saying. But not this time. Not many of us drank them. So he's like, oh, yeah, more for me, isn't it? Just pumps 4 tequila shots by himself.
When he's already cool.
When he's already fucked. But fair play to him. I think it improved his performance because
he's used to it. I think he does
I've talked to him before. Like all his sets, he's often like practice how you play. If you're gigging fucked up, you got to be fucked up to gig. You try gig sober that one time, you'd be like, oh, what is this? Like
I can see their faces.
I'm thinking. I have knowledge in my brain. So he did a great set. Really, really good set.
Yep.
Then I did my stuff, and it was like he had to deal with hecklers too. Actually, the same
even me, dude. I normally don't have to because I'm the first, but people were already calling out during my shit.
Yeah, you snapped a couple.
Yeah, but like
some nice fun ones keep the show moving.
Because mine's pretty tight. Like I don't leave breathing room, and they were still getting in there. So when you guys come up and you do like talking and to the audience and shit, they were just fucking going wild.
Yeah, leaving pauses within 5 minutes. I've had to sit down, this female Hector, her and her boyfriend were standing up yelling at me. She ended up getting kicked out within 6 minutes.
Yeah, and they tried to like kick off when they were getting kicked out as well.
Yeah, they tried to kick off because I don't know why they thought they wouldn't get kicked out from just continually yelling from the 18th row, but...
Sorry, Alex, can you just open the door? Because they just ate. They'll
shit
in here. Yeah.
So then, why don't we tell the next story from your perspective, Tom? I've only...
Yeah, just leave it open. It's okay.
So I won't actually drop this video because obviously I said I don't want to encourage people. As funny as it was, give us a run, Tom.
So Frenchy's on stage and he's like halfway through a song or he's about to start a song.
Halfway through.
And I see the curtain open behind him and this big bald dude, big dude, just stumbles onto the stage like he's meant to be there. And he reaches into his pocket and I thought he was going to bring out a Glock and just pop off Frenchy. But he pulled out a little Coke spoon and a Coke baggie. He does one of his nostrils, rips a little line.
Yep.
Then everyone cheers. Then he just stays there for a little bit, just standing in the same spot, not saying anything. Then he goes back to his pocket, other nostril, rips another line.
He had a spare nostril, didn't he?
And
the cheer wasn't as much.
No. They were like, okay, this is getting concerning.
We've seen this trick before. Do a new one.
And you kind of didn't know how to take it.
No, I went silent which is rare for me because the first reaction was we had cardboard cutouts on stage.
Yep.
We may not do that again for any more shows because they're more effort than they're worth to
I agree.
Bring around. So I thought one of the cardboard cutouts had come to life because I could just see that in my corner of my eye. But no, turn around, big, as you said.
Big man.
Big tradie man.
And then he got like escorted off stage gently. And then he just smiled, walked back to the bar, got another drink, didn't get kicked out. Got a drink, went back, sat with his girlfriend. And then later I saw him walking back towards the same place where he got on stage and no one was stopping him.
That's the worst fucking part about this whole situation, that he didn't get kicked out. Like, what?
You would have been paying for security that night as well.
Well, I didn't see him not get kicked out. And I did feel the audience sort of shift after I tried to get back in. It's because everyone's watching this same cunt just buy himself a drink, chill out. Yep. Like, how can I keep the crowd focused if... It seemed like international waters in there.
Oh, it was anything goes. And while this is all going on, we've got a drunk Rory chatting, telling me bits, like kind of riffing to me, and I'm like,
he's loudly, he's loudly.
He's like doing his own thing. I'm like, I'm watching a show, and he's like, should I go on and streak? I'm like, Frenchy's got enough interruptions, mate. Like maybe I'm like, at the end, he said he'll bring you on for a shoey, so you can do whatever you want then, but maybe let him do his show. And he's like asked me a few times, and then I open my Instagram at one stage, and he sent me a video of him backstage getting completely naked, waiting. And I see his head pop out at one stage when you're not done, and he's kind of assessing the situation to see whether he should come on. I was like, oh God, here we go. And I was with Kieran Lyons, your friend as well, and me and him were both like, this is not good.
And I didn't finish when he thought I was going to finish. So he told me he was in that backstage naked for 15 minutes. He was like...
by himself.
Standing around naked.
With his dick in his hand. And then he came on for the shoey, completely nude. The novelty wore off quick. And then it was just Frenchy and the Nude Man show.
The novelty wears off quick for those sort of gimmicks. It's and that was the start of the run.
So that was just our start. So then we had to go home and then wake up early because we had to drive 6 hours to Albury, which was
long.
It was long and it was fucking the shittest weather half the time. Cyclone. Like stressful fucking rains with trucks on the highway, which wasn't fun. And then the show was in like what's it called? The Services Club or something.
Yeah. SSA.
Yeah. So it was there, and it's like a really strange room. Like it's just big. It's kind of like a conference, like for bands and stuff. It might be good, but for stand-up, it was a little odd.
Well, it was sick the last time I did that room because they let us sell more tickets. But this might have been COVID capacity, so it was sort of a bit emptier, felt emptier, but it was sold out. That was the weirdest part. I'm like, why? I feel like we
could have put some more chairs
fuller last time, and they're like, oh yeah. So that's why that one was kind of awkward. But yeah, again, I don't know, something in the air that night. It was
tell the cardboard cutout story.
yeah, I'll tell you the cardboard cutout story. The cardboard cutout story, guys. So we will tell this one on the podcast because, again, don't think we're going to be able to drop the footage of it. It was so as we said, the cardboard cutouts we had on stage was ScoMo, Gladys, and Dan, like an homage to the videos. It was, again, maybe halfway through the show, maybe 3/4 in. This guy puts his hand up at the back, goes, "Oh, Frenchy." I'm like, okay.
It's like it's a fucking classroom.
I shouldn't have taken the question. Again, it was a lot of it was on me. I realized, like, sometimes I allow too much audience interaction. Then you get past the line. It's like, no, well, you allowed all this before. You kind of got to start harder early and then like ease up. He goes, "Oh, Frenchy, can I give ScoMo a hand job?" And so
I think there was a delay. I think your brain was like, kind of like, what?
yeah, I was confused. I was like, "What do you fucking mean?" And then everyone started cheering.
Clapping, yeah.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess you got to now." And I didn't know how I would participate in him giving ScoMo a hand job, so I just got off the stage, went into a seat, and started watching it. And he gave a cardboard cutout of ScoMo a hand job.
He didn't stop there.
He did not stop there, and it got to the point I was like, I'm just going to let him go, because one of my things I like to see if people get awkward on stage and just
Not this guy.
Not this guy. He turned into a full cardboard cutout gangbang.
Yeah, he's spitting on fingers.
Spitting on fingers.
Fingering Gladys, fucking ScoMo. Then Gladys was fucking ScoMo. He's like swapping them around. It was like a big orgy.
Yeah.
And you were just watching.
I was just watching, and then it was that moment I knew the rest of the show was fucked. You can't get them back after that.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
Because it's one of those ones, it's kind of like improv. It's like, yes, and you want to go down the rabbit hole to see what you get. Sometimes it's a snake. And it bites you, and everyone finds it funny, but you can't continue the show because it's fucking poisoned.
Next time someone puts a hand up, maybe ignore them.
Well, that would be a great end if that was near the end. But I always like to get through all the bits I've written so people see the full show. So, but yeah, then we went out. Tom went out for his first time of the year. Was it?
Probably.
No, I'm joking. It was a good.
It probably was.
We went out to a theme night at Paddy's and we had a great time. It's called something else now.
So there's this place in Albury called Beer Deluxe, and from the front, because Beer Deluxe, I think there's like one in Melbourne. It's just like different taps of beer. It's got a lot of different beers, and I was like, it's kind of lame, but people are saying it's good. My dog's really licking them legs.
Upper leg.
That's a little entree. So from the front, it looks kind of lame. But there was a big line, and they were like, "Oh, it's $25 to get in." And there was like probably 6 of us, and we're like, "Oh, that's kind of lame, but fuck, we're here. Let's just do it."
And it was a theme night. It was 2000s and late 90s music theme night. And it was like, fuck, we live this. We don't want to. We don't need to pay for this.
And anyway, the guy who was running the door, the manager, was like a sick lad, and he recognized Frenchy, and he let us sit all in for free, set us up in a VIP booth, which was just like a fucking fish tank for the freaks.
They're supposed to put, like, it was a legend, but the VIP like things are supposed to be so like you don't get hassled if you're a little bit recognizable, which we are because of the videos. But it was in the thoroughfare, like lights shining on us, and yeah, it was. We had a pregnancy test. We found someone was pregnant at Paddy's.
Yeah, like on the ground, a positive pregnancy test. Imagine being out on a night out. I'm going to pee on a pregnancy test. Fuck, I've already had 10 Jaeger bombs.
It was Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it was
pregnant.
Butt baby fell out.
Butt baby pregnant from Pete
the
Davidson.
BBL. Yeah, but yeah, it was a funny night. We ended up getting pretty loose.
We got rowdy.
It was fun, and then the next day wasn't as fun, waking up and driving to Wagga.
They're all like top shows, but some are like good because they're so loose, and some are like actually good stand up. And you're like, oh, this is like a professional show.
Yeah.
The only weird part that happened in Wagga was the bit where they yelled out about glass. Oh no, everyone pegged the shoes at us, which I shouldn't have encouraged that. Yeah,
Frenchie's like, peg the shoes at the cardboard cutouts, and they were like fucking missing our head by inches, nearly hitting us in the dicks. Like people were really fucking throwing them.
And they ran out of beer, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, and there was a fight out the front we missed. Apparently there was a fight out the front. We were like, what was that about? They're like, oh, 2 rival gangs. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Wagga? Rival Wagga gangs
coming to
fought out the front of the fucking Playhouse Theatre.
It was wild.
But anyway, thank you for coming out, everyone. Heaps of
I've got someone to shout out.
Heaps of the people there were our podcast listeners.
Yeah,
like we're
especially
getting
in
more
Wagga.
and more of you guys coming out to the shows, and it's fucking great. You are.
Special shout out to Alana Nixon, who came to our Wagga show, and she's a nurse, and she brought all her nursing friends who had no idea who we were.
Bunch of hot chicks, so that was great.
Yeah, and she was awesome. She brought her boyfriend, and she listens and watches to every episode.
And she got to participate in the crowd work, the normal stuff where I just talk to people and I find out something about
Someone was pegging or
no, it was a broken
penis.
yeah, banjo string. We
Ooh.
got in the crowd.
Ooh.
The pegging one was the other girl.
Yeah, she was funny as well.
Yeah, she's pegged a lot of dudes.
Bro, she was
I
funny.
was calling her Peg the Ripper.
That's good. That was funny. She was a character. I can't remember her name, but she was funny.
Anyway,
Did you have a story about walking in on someone, Tom?
Oh, yeah, you guys need to hear this.
Before we get into
You
the trending.
need to hear this.
We're on the way back. We're all exhausted. Like it's a long, like back-to-back shows, late nights, waking up, traveling. We were all pretty wrecked.
And we got up at 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
to drive home.
To drive back, and we stop in Goulburn. Some of the boys wanted pies. Some of us wanted to go to the bathroom, and we walk up to where the bathrooms are, and there's one of those doors that's got male, female, and disabled. And sometimes you walk through those, and that'll unveil like the male toilet, the female toilet, and the disabled toilet. I said that to Justin as we're walking. I'm like, I wonder if this is one of those, or if it's like just its own toilet. Push open the door because it's green. Push it open. Lady doing a shit. And she screamed, I screamed.
Lady doing a shit.
Not sure if she was disabled, but she was definitely. She probably was. But yeah, I saw it was luckily side profile, but I could tell no pants on. She screamed, I screamed, we all screamed, and then me and Justin cried our eyes out. It was so funny. And then I couldn't tell if she would. I was wearing a fucking bright green shirt, so she definitely knew who I was. But she was dressed like every
Epstein shirt.
and she was dressed like every other woman there, so I couldn't tell if I'd walked in on the women ones. It was a nice end to the trip.
It was a very like as soon as you go in the bathroom, straight away like. You go the hallway to the door of the bathroom. It's a meter away. It's that disabled one, and then you keep going down to the right. It's a hallway to the normal toilets for the others. And
Normal.
I'm saying the other toilets. So I'm fairly certain she would have
Frenchy.
had a disability, especially if she's forgetting to lock a door. Tom.
True. Some of those locks, though, I'm always paranoid about that when I'm in those toilets with those locks that don't show you whether like it's red. It's just like a latch, and you're like, "Fuck! I hope this is locked," because you're so exposed.
Sometimes,
like
yeah,
this
you
lady
hold it
was.
yourself, or you're like.
It was too far away for her to hold because she had no arms. That was good.
There's an argument. There's an idea that you did on purpose.
Maybe, and I got what I was after.
Breakfast shirts.
Guys, this episode is sponsored by our friends with us since the beginning, Breakfast Shirts.
Breakfast shirts, not dinner shorts, not lunch hats, fucking breakfast shirts.
So if you guys haven't checked out Breakfast Shirts, go to breakfastshirts.com. They do matching shirts and shorts. There's a Tom and Frenchy one, which is beautiful.
Yes.
Some people were wearing them to the shows, actually.
Decorated with pingers. I had a great moment where there was a kid who went there with his dad. And I go, does your old man know what those little lollies are on the shirt? I go, yeah, they found out. So it's a very fun design. I'm wearing the shorts right now, actually, because they got great
Avocados.
pockets. I'm all about pockets and
I'm wearing the shorts as well,
Are you
actually.
wearing the
I'm wearing the
shorts too?
black shorts. They're comfortable. Good
There
pockets.
you go.
Yeah.
They've got shirts. It's good just for the festive season, especially. You need a bright, fun shirt that other people don't have. If because you go down Lowe's, you're like, oh, that's just the most fashionable shit ever. But then you see someone else with a Lowe's shirt, you're like, no.
No, it's not.
Breakfastshirts.com.au.
.com.
Yeah.
Use the promo code Tom and Frenchy and you receive a discount. I can't remember what it is. Maybe
It's
10%.
maybe 10% off.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. Maybe 9%. No, it's a great discount and it's great quality material. You can wear it swimming. You can wear it eating. You can wear it touching a plant, saying, good plant, thanks for being my friend.
That's true. And they've got a lot of Christmas stock in at the moment. Beautiful designs, great for presents. Get in there, breakfastshirts.com.
Up in trending news.
Let's do it.
Tom and Frenchy's trending news. Oh my.
All right, what do you got for us, Alex?
All right, I got 3 articles today, boys. The first one is CEO fires over 900 employees over Zoom.
Oh, I did hear whispers of this one.
I did not hear this. Tell me the story.
Yeah, this is good.
So Vishal Garg, CEO of Better.com, an online mortgage lender, has made headlines after firing over 900 employees over Zoom. And
that is crazy.
if you want to go into the document if you click the link, there's a video, a shortened video of him doing
Let's check it out.
Like, honestly, but that's very efficient way to do it. I mean, if you're about making money, business, rip the Band-Aid. And also, I think the hardest part is when you get fired and none of your friends have been fired lately, you have no one to talk about it with. If you get fired at once, that's a lot of camaraderie. You're all in this together.
True.
You're like, we have so much in common now.
You'd be a ruthless CEO, Frenchy.
I don't think I would, to be honest, ever be able to be a CEO because I'm too fucking business dumb.
All right, here we go. And a commercial.
With no repayments.
Shut up, bitch.
All right, just talk amongst yourselves
Stop
at
licking
home.
each other dogs.
They're having sex on you, Frenchy. You're a mattress. You're nothing but a mattress to them. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Thank you for joining. I come to you with not great news. This isn't news that you're going to want to hear, but ultimately it was my decision, and I wanted you to hear from me. It's been a really, really challenging decision to make. This is the second time in my career I'm doing this, and I do not
Second
want to
time.
do this. The last time I did it, I cried. This time I hope to be stronger. If you're on this call,
This guy needs empathy classes.
you are part of the unlucky group being laid off. Your employment here is terminated, effective immediately. I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you for everything you've done for Better.
Oh my God. They do say that people who get a high up in companies like that in the corporate world are sociopaths because you have to make like fucked up decisions, and if you've got no conscience,
It's much easier.
You can really move up. You can cut people, like you can.
It was like he was saying all those sentences for the first time. I did not want to do this. I am sorry.
Yeah.
You must feel. They feel bad. Why would they feel bad? save so much money.
Like
Do they not care about me?
Through Zoom as well, you've got the opportunity to pre-write a script and read it off the computer like it's natural.
Like a human.
And the fact that he thought saying, last time I cried, this time I hope to be stronger, like words like that, it's like,
Poor
that's
bloke.
not good.
How do you think you boys would probably fire some people? Well, what's a better way so you could fire somebody?
I reckon personal. If you're going to do it that cold, you might as well do an email.
Yeah.
I reckon. Like, an email is going to...
But can't they pretend they haven't seen it and then just keep showing up and getting their checks?
Well, I don't think that's how it works. The checks don't just keep coming.
You don't email them, Tom. It's not a relationship. You're not breaking up with them. Save that for relationships.
An email to...
Yeah.
Frenchy would have done that, I reckon.
CC. No.
CC there.
So you're
friends.
thinking you're going to email your
900 is a big number.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying. You can just do send to all.
But saying that, if you're a CEO, you've got structures in place. You've got management tiers, you've got management levels. You've got people who are in charge of those people who know them, who are going to be able to do it better.
Let someone else do it. Yeah, let someone else do it. That's not...
Scotty Morrison's motto.
Yeah, exactly. Let someone else take the hit. Oh, I'm just the CEO. I'm here to ride segways, baby.
I think that would be handy for like dating. So let's say a girl's been flirting with a few guys. She's got a few men on her roster, as they say. The kids these days say. She starts getting a serious relationship. She hits them all up on Zoom. Same Zoom. Goes, hey guys, slept over all your houses recently. Might have done some Snapchats. You don't know each other, but I know all you.
That's funny.
You're all numbers to me. Listen, effective immediately.
If you're on this
terminated. If you're on this call, terminated.
it's bad news.
It's bad news.
I cried last time. I broke up with 900 people. But this time, I want to be stronger.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Well, I actually think and that's a real point, is that sometimes you get ghosted because you get in a relationship or whatever, it might be easier to have a Zoom chat with all your little flings.
True.
Not for them, but
I think
for everyone.
I think as a CEO, they do a lot of speeches. I reckon he should put the good stuff first. Be like, how much is your salary? It's to someone, they'll be like, 85,000 a year. How would you like that up front? You're fired. That's your severance.
Oh.
So they think they're winning for a second.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy.
You know all those things you wanted to do? Making bread yourself? Because that's what most people do. You can. You got the time now. What's going on you, Frenchy?
This dog is licking the other dog's fucking eyeball.
Yeah.
And it's not shutting its eye.
It likes it.
It's weirding me out. I don't like it.
She likes her eyeballs licked.
At least shut your eyeballs. Why is this happening?
Bro.
Have you guys got any stories of being fired?
Ooh.
Have you, Alex?
Yes.
Let's learn about Alex for the next few minutes. Tell us.
So I had a job as a in Chatswood. I can't even remember what I was doing. Something to do with Excel, data analysis.
Okay.
Analyst.
Anal.
Analysis.
So I went in and I lied on my resume and said I knew how to use Excel
That's what everyone does. That's standard. I still do that.
and thought I would just pick it up. I didn't.
It's pretty complex.
Yeah, it was hard.
Surprisingly.
Okay.
That's good.
It was a healthy food company. Like they did health foods, so they had free food.
That's cool.
And I came in hungover from a night out, and I spent pretty much the whole day eating cereal.
That's fun.
How long did it take them to realize you didn't know Excel?
The next day.
Okay, one day.
Fired me. They
One
just
day.
said not fast enough.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Gave me told me they'd send me the money later.
I can't think of a time I got fired.
Oh,
to be
I got
honest.
fired from all my jobs. What's wrong with you? It's cool to be fired.
I'm a good worker.
I was telemarketing for a bit, didn't do any sales. Everyone thought I was stoned on the phone, fired.
You do. You would sound like you were stoned.
When I was working,
G'day, how you going?
yeah, I was like doing that because they want you. Their scripts are so dry.
Yeah, trying to spice it up.
Hello, this is Benjamin from Sunseeker Holidays.
You should have done that. That would have been heaps better.
I was like, how you going, guys? Are you having a good day? They're like, why are you saying guys? It's one person, it's a phone. I got fired from the nightclub. Well, I didn't even know I was getting fired when I was a glassy at the nightclub. So I should have realised it wasn't going well. After 4 years, I'm still a glassy, not behind the bar. Doesn't matter.
4 years?
Yeah.
4 years?
Never got behind the bar.
That's crazy progression.
Yeah, it's weird. It's one of those weird ones, and all the young kids are coming in being glassies, and I'm still there going, how you going, kids?
It doesn't surprise me, though.
So I got all these reduced shifts. I was like working one Wednesday every 2 weeks, as opposed to Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, what I used to be doing every week. And I go, what's up with that? I'm one Wednesday every 2 weeks. He goes, yeah, I'm trying to like sort of give you the hint that it's time to leave, but you're not really getting it. I was like, well, I thought you'd give me the weekend off so I could party. I thought you're doing me a favor.
That is a classic in those type of jobs. They do just slowly reduce your rostered shifts until you leave. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, well, that's a pretty pass-act way to do it, you little beta bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking gutter stomp you. No,
Oh
I didn't say any of that. I was like, well, what happened? The problem was that I do very well at jobs when I know someone who's in a position of power.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? So my brother-in-law was just dating my sister back when he was managing the glass house, got me the job. We had a great time first few months. Then he got a real job. His best mate, was the manager. So we get along well. We'd play pool after work. He'd be like, oh, I can't fire you. You're my mate's like little brother-in-law. Like sick. We had a great time. Then a new manager come after a couple of years, really tried to change things up, change the work ethic. Piece of fucking loser. It's a nightclub, grub. People drink, they finger, they go home. Like, fucking, what do you want from me? And yeah, and got fired.
Yeah, I could see that.
But you can see that. Yeah. But in realistic, any job anyone's ever had, if you're mates with the person, your boss, fucking great place to work.
Oh, yeah. Definitely helps. You don't have to work as hard.
And you know I polarize people, Tom, so
yeah,
a boss can...
True.
That's why half the schools I'd work at as a sub, it was because the deputy liked me. They'd be like, oh, come in and do science. And then the other half would be they didn't like me. They'd be like, oh, you're not working. Like my old school I didn't get to work at.
You can't keep putting on the same films for these students.
I could with one deputy. He's like, they're good for him.
Guys, do you remember the Titans? They're like, yeah, we watched it last week. The good news to that story I remember seeing, that guy got let go.
Oh,
The CEO
via Zoom?
got let go or put on hold, so I think he'll probably get fired because everyone was like, you're a piece of shit.
Via Zoom?
I'd like to think via Zoom.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't
Technically
help
via
the
Zoom because of his Zoom.
Bit meta there, Tom. The metaverse.
It's coming.
Facebook.
All right. Article 2 is man who donated his mother's body for Alzheimer's research discovers it was sold to the US military and strapped to a chair and blown up in a blast test.
That's the best news story I've ever heard. That should be on. That's like the best prank. If that's a YouTube prank, I'm subscribing.
But technically, they fulfilled the brief because they used her body to fund Alzheimer's research by selling it to the military.
That is funny. Technically.
How did he learn that? Was he in the military? Had to blow it up? Be like, wait a minute, I
probably
recognize
looked
this
into it.
one.
Whatever did happen to Mum.
Yeah, I think from the article he got given some ashes of hers, but then they studied it and it was just her hand. So he was like, where's the rest of it?
Oh, because there just wasn't enough ash.
Yeah.
It was her hand and gunpowder.
It's like mixing drugs.
I'll tell you
You're cutting that coke up with something. They're cutting the ashes up. Same sort of theory.
The absolute irony is he did it for Alzheimer's research, but now he can never forget.
So did it work?
Did it work?
Did it work? I think I'll remember that story forever.
Yeah, unless they stop donating.
What? So how did they blow it up? Wait, strapped to a chair?
Yeah, so it was to test what happens to humans in cars hit by IEDs.
Oh shit! That's the most brutal way possible.
It's a pretty exciting use of your body, though. Like, it's kind of better than just, like, studied. You got fucking blown up.
But also, like, I wonder, what did they think would happen to the body? I think there's enough research to know they get blown up.
Like, if the car's getting blown up, what's in it's fucked.
And it's been happening, like...
It's not the first... Yeah.
And also, would a dead old woman body be a different body to a soldier's body? Probably. Frailer limbs. Do the test again.
Airbags.
Yeah. That is...
Little Esmeralda.
Fuck. If you...
97 years old.
I'm
still alive.
That could be the worst outcome. The worst outcome for that. I don't know what they could have done with that body. That would have been worse.
She was probably a pacifist too, against war, protested Vietnam and shit like that.
That's funny. Unless they donated it to like necrophiliacs, which would be the worst. Or Frenchy?
Keeping them off the street.
Were they on the street? They're in the graveyards. They were never on the street.
Good thinking, okay. I don't know. I was trying to find a positive.
That's a
I
good
don't think
story.
I would like necrophiliacs doing me when my mortal shell when it goes.
It's pretty hectic.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder. So okay, this is gonna go somewhere. To Catch a Predator, very popular show. You can see where I'm going with this. What about To Catch a Necrophiliac?
Oh no, I didn't think you were.
You didn't think I was going there?
I thought you were going heaps worse.
No.
That's why I started cringing.
We'll go to your place in a minute. But I'm saying, so that was a very... Necrophilia is illegal.
Yeah. It's frowned upon. No,
Catching Predators is a service to community and very engaging TV. Why don't we catch some necrophiliacs? And then, they go into the morgue or whatever, the graveyard, and they're expecting like a dead body sold to them for Alzheimer's research or something, whatever. And it's Chris Hansen there again.
That would be...
What were you expecting with those condoms?
Imagine walking in on that and the smells and everything. It'd be
no, you don't let them have sex with the body. You get them before they do it. They're walking in
Before they come. But they're halfway
No,
through.
they're not in on that. What were you thinking I was going to say?
Well, you were saying keeping necrophiliacs off the street, and then you said catch a predator. So I thought you were going to say something about dead children.
Why would I say that?
That's why I was so shocked. That's why I was so shocked.
Why would I say that?
That's disgusting.
I didn't say that.
You thought it.
No one else went there.
You said it to
thought
me.
it. I did not think it.
Well, you were saying...
You're the only one who thought that.
I was connecting the dots.
No, there's no dots to connect.
I was connecting the dots.
The wrong
and
dots. You went to a different book.
It's not the right dots.
You,
I'll agree with that.
you connected the wrong... That's not even the same book. They're not... What?
You bought the book.
I did not. This is why you have the rep. It started off as a joke, and
It
now
was your idea.
You went from nowhere.
It was your idea.
A
I
little
just listened.
harmless TV show about finding people who have sex with dead bodies.
Well, you think having sex with dead bodies is the same as having sex with children. I'd say
did not
children's
say
worse.
that. I did not say that.
We need Chris Hansen where he is. It's an important job, but he's doing it.
Yeah, no, you're right. It would have to be it would have to be like a home brand Chris Hansen.
Yeah,
You're like the Bachelor gets the big host, and then the offshoots get these like slightly shit hosts. You're like, oh, that's why he gets
Get like
paid.
Jake Paul to do it.
Like
or
fuck
something.
the dude who's host Survivor. I just talked about before. Such a good host.
Oh, I thought you were going to say use him. I'm like,
No, we can't use him.
He's
He's
too
on
high
Survivor.
up. Yeah.
And then there's, you know what I'm saying?
next story.
Teachers scramble for cash in South Dakota Squid Games.
Oh, South Dakota Squid Games.
Definitely want to hear this.
There's only 3 stories. So.
Yeah.
No, it
this
was.
is it.
Still want to hear it.
So at an ice hockey game in South Dakota, $5,000 worth of dollar bills was scattered over an ice hockey rink, with teachers rushing to pocket as much cash as possible in less than 5 minutes.
Ooh.
The video garnered backlash for being demeaning, since the money that was to be collected was intended to go support the local schools.
It is supporting the local schools.
Yeah, if you want, there's a video in the document. It's them on their knees, and they're like trying to grab all the cash and stuff as much in their pockets.
I think the
okay.
teachers just went on strike in New South Wales. So if that's the best way to show you're underpaid, is to do some humiliating shit for dollar bills, yo.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
All right, let's check it out.
I think they should let teachers strip and do OnlyFans.
I would.
No, I'm saying if they don't think if they're not paid enough, they're like, oh look, I have to get this
that their
to
only
support
option?
my income. Well, that's something they don't let them do.
Yeah.
They're allowed to get other jobs. Oh, it's not that bad. I
thought it would have been more slipping over in ice skates and cutting each other's fingers and shit.
Yeah, so guys, it was on a mat on the ice, and they didn't like drop it from the roof and like
They
it
were kind of
scattered.
just shoving it in their clothes.
Yeah.
I think they should have been naked, so they've got limited places to put it. Only buttholes and vaginas. That's demeaning.
on the ice too.
On the ice.
You really want that money?
In ice skates.
You really
so
want
it's
that
really
money.
you could cut something off.
Also, like, actually, I'm against this video too, because it's just, if you're gonna, okay, they collected money, donated to the teachers. You're doing a great job. Teachers do a great job. They're way more selfless than I could ever be. Like the good teachers, some of them fucking suck, but like,
Oh, yeah. That's with
literally,
every
I don't
job.
know how you'd get in that profession for passion. For the holidays, I get for passion because you're helping kids. Crazy.
You did it
Crazy.
for the holidays, didn't you?
I did it for the holidays.
I knew you did, yeah.
And because I wanted to play sport against the kids. I thought it'd be fun, not as fun. But I'm saying, okay, let's say hypothetically you raise money for them, but then you want to give it to them in an interesting way that also entertains people. Teachers are entertainers too. You want them to learn, you got to entertain.
True.
That is the lamest way you could do it. Put on a mat and let them pick it up. I'm saying,
Yeah.
what's some cooler ways teachers can get their money, get their pay?
I want straight out of Squid Game. Like
You want the Squid Game.
the actual Squid Game, like all the challenges.
Red light, green light first.
People get shot.
And the students get a paintball to shoot the losing teachers.
That's awesome.
Or no, whoever donated money gets a paintball.
Yeah, one paintball per dollar.
Oh, that's great. That's raising money.
So good.
That's for the teachers too. And you shoot the teachers.
They shoot the kids.
No, you shoot the teachers.
Oh, okay. Fuck, there's so many teachers I would
Oh,
have
you'd-
loved to have shot with a
Oh.
paintball back in the day.
I'd be going for like kill shots with paintballs.
What percentage of teachers at school do you think are good to shit, and like how would you structure that?
Good to what?
Shit. Let's say they're a fucking shit teacher.
Oh,
Can't believe we
good
got
to
this
shit,
one.
right.
Oh, I'm stoked we got this one. She's actually not bad as far as like, because at that age you don't really like.
But at that age, your ranking system's different because you just want a teacher who's chill and lets you get away with shit. Whereas if I was an adult, I'd want a teacher who's good at teaching. Whereas when you're a kid, you just want to be able to get away with shit and be able to play dodgeball and watch movies.
So you're saying I'm the ideal teacher as a children?
As a children, yes.
As a children. So what are you saying, percentage-wise?
Am I from my perspective or my perspective as a teenage student?
Go from a 23-year-old. So you've got half the knowledge of both. You got the top face Tom just gave me, guys. He was so off that.
I was just like, it makes no sense.
Such a curveball. So I'm like 23. So should I be as a
okay.
Alex
Let's
is going to
just
be a
make Alex
15-year-old,
answer.
and I'm
Percentage.
15, so I've got to be as a 30-year-old. Okay.
So percentage of good to shit, that's not a percentage.
But I'm saying, like, in any workforce, what percentage of shit to good are there? Teacher, you should have a higher of good to shit because they're so influential. Is that the right percentage of good to shit teachers? Let's just say good teachers. They teach you well. They're pretty fair.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not they let you slack off and they fucking sell you weed after class, okay? Good.
Yeah, they gain your respect.
Let's
like,
say, they eventually.
Dead Poets Society.
Okay, the teachers that by year 11 or 12, you get it, like, oh, okay, you actually, like, I hated you in year 7, but I've grown up and been realized you just fucking want to teach and you're not going to take shit. Do you know what I mean? Just good teachers. Just a good teacher.
Yeah, yeah.
What percentage do you reckon are in schools?
Okay, as a 24-year-old, I'd say around 50-50.
50-50.
Wow.
I don't know.
There were a lot
What
of
do you
teachers
think?
in my school, but probably 4
They were good.
that I thought,
Yeah.
maybe 5. And then there's probably 5 really bad ones, stinkers.
Yeah.
And then there's probably just somewhere in the middle
Yeah.
most of the other
Yeah.
ones. It depends
Yeah.
what subject you're into.
True.
Like if you're into drama or music,
Yeah, you're right.
you'll get along with that teacher, but sport or maybe science,
I think it's about 20% are really good, 20% are good, 20% are really shit, and then they're just sort of
Yeah.
like, all right, they're all right. Because some were like really knowledgeable, but then they can't fucking talk to children. Do you know what I mean? And they can't convey what they want to talk about. Like you get the science teachers are just like, yeah, I'm sure you're a fucking genius with a doctorate, but I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about, cunt.
Yeah.
You're just
Not good.
fucking mumbling fucking electron shit. This isn't a fucking mumble
Man,
rap
I did-
battle.
I could not wrap my head around half the science shit when I was in school.
Yeah, I failed.
Like, it just, have kept none of that knowledge. I did Japanese for like all of primary school. Don't remember much.
This is why
2 words.
school's so fucking dumb. Like, so my mum wanted me to do chemistry because it scales well. I come last in the class, so even if you come last, doesn't matter how much it scales, you fucking lose. So I got a worse mark for that.
Yeah.
Whereas drama doesn't scale well, but I fucking crush that cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't. Let's not talk about school anymore.
Bring up
Let's
old
go back to the necrophilia hunters. Yeah, like a supernatural ripoff, but they only hunt necrophiliacs.
That's cool. They've got
But it's got to be a female reboot because like we're due one of them for supernatural.
Okay.
Actually, that'd be too horny. Yeah, that'd be. No, I actually think that'd be good. Like sexy Buffy stuff.
That could be like a cool gothic kind of adult show, like real brutal. It's like you fuck
Charmed.
them, we fuck you.
Yo. What? What?
And they've got dildos, but they put the dildos in and then knife blades shoot out like Blade or something. Really violent. It'd be real cult, really limited audience, maybe 5 people watch it.
I don't hate that. What about this one? Similar style, not incel hunters, but incel, kind of like an incel prank where we make incels, we prank them by getting a woman in their room and see what they do. You know those guys like,
Okay.
you know those ones who are just like heaps horny and sexist at the same time, but it's because they don't like never talk to a woman.
I think that's a good angle, but maybe it's like a Queer Eye for the Straight Guy where guys come in and they teach him, you know,
That's better. That's better.
like your views on women are wrong.
Because
blah, blah,
you've
blah.
never talked to one and
Yeah.
you feel rejected by the community.
It's like maybe that's because you're a bit of a cunt. Let's teach you to be a better person.
Yeah.
Let's give you a better personality, huh? Let's ruffle up those feathers.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. And then the end of the episode is them.
Gay.
Was there a spin-off that was Straight Eye for the queer guy?
I don't know. I don't think so.
We should make that.
That'd be weird.
What would that be?
They'd be like, you need a fridge in the living room.
Well, yeah.
You need a bigger
maybe
TV.
someone's too fashionable and doing too well at life, and we come straight them up. And
Have you thought about putting a moose head on the wall? Shit like that.
Yeah.
You've been changing your sheets far too often.
You just need to change your pillowcase.
That's it.
See? Because then it smells like fresh sheets. That's one of my life hacks.
Change your clothes, sleep in them, close the sheets.
Close the sheets. Holy fuck. Straight Eye is going to fucking take the world by storm.
What do we got next?
We can do some fan submissions.
Fan questions, fan submissions. Let's
Tom
go.
French's fan submissions. Submit your own audio message to @TomandFrenchy on Instagram.
Is it Billy Connolly?
No, that's Fred and Barney from the Flintstones.
Fuck, it trips me out every time.
So do you want to reveal the theme of the Christmas party?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
So we've been back and forth on this, and in classic Tom and Frenchy style, it's 4 days to go. So we're going to keep it simple but fun, so people have time to get shit. Frenchy, could we give it a cool name? White Boy.
Chet Hanks, White Boy Summer.
Everyone has to dress as Chet Hanks. No.
Chet Hanks theme party.
No.
We're Island Boy theme party. We're dressing as the Island Boys.
Shirtless. No, what we're doing is everyone wear white shirts that you don't mind getting drawn on, and we're going to bring a bunch of texters.
Yep.
And we're going to just graffiti party it. So
white
we write,
shirt party.
So it's a graffiti party. That's what we call it at uni.
Graffiti party.
So we can all draw on each other, write cooked messages, sign some shirts.
Yep.
Get
Because we wanted to do like a fun one, like cancelled celebrities or stuff like that, but we knew someone would wear something that would get us cancelled for real by association. So we thought this is a fun way where we can, you can, because also way better to go to a party and be able to wear white, like just a normal outfit, so you can get in the Uber.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Walk through town,
And
and
you can
then
still
by the
go
end
out.
of it, you're too cooked. You don't care what's
and
on
your
your
shirt looks like you got it from JJ's because it's got all graffiti all over it.
And we'll all be there in our white shirts, looking like we're all part of the same team.
And you might want to dress up. We could draw a tuxedo on your white shirt.
Yeah.
There's options.
And there's still do what you want. Bottom half, coat half. You can have a shirt over a shirt. If you really want to rep your Tom and Frenchy 1-year-old, you can wear a fun hat.
True.
If you want to go a black shirt and bring a white marker, you can do that.
True.
But you'll be probably the only one because most of us are unorganised. And they're harder to draw on. They are.
I'll bring the pens, so you don't have to worry about that. Just bring white shirts.
Milky bars are on me. Oh, yeah. There's still time. If you want to come to that, you need to join.
You do have to be a Patreon member.
Patreon.
Every year we have a Christmas party. You can join up. There's all different tiers.
This is building. I think initially I'd be like, yeah, fair enough, not getting on the Patreon because we'll probably stop doing it in a bit. But no, we're cooking.
It's active.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lawn bowls graffiti party.
Yeah,
we'll have
boy.
a great afternoon together. Then we'll sneak off to the pokies and just watch some people play, get our fix probably.
Frenchie will do that.
No, I won't. I'll be catching necrophiliacs.
Ooh.
I take my job
The
seriously.
necro hunters are back.
Hey, I'm dead. Who wants a piece of this dead flesh?
All right, what questions have we got?
We've got one from social media whiz Sam Davis.
Yes, he runs all our channels on social media, if you know that.
Legend in the Discord as well. He asks, would you rather make $1 million salary per year until 60 years old but be ridiculously short, or make your current salary but and keep your height?
I was thinking about it.
$1 million.
I reckon I'd do the $1 million and be short, because that'd be funny for comedy as well.
Also, short kings. Short kings are trending.
Ridiculously short, though.
I've also been
It's a
tall.
strong word.
Do I get to have my knowledge of being tall?
Yeah, I assume so.
Because then I'd have a turn being short. Because I like it's fun being tall. Also, I've had a good feel of it. I've had my time to let someone else be. If there's a certain percentage who can be tall and short at once, I don't mind swapping back down to be short king.
And
get
if
$1 million.
Yeah, if you're ridiculously short, every ceiling is high ceiling, so you can get value for money with
yeah.
with your space.
No.
Living in Sydney, that's important.
I think we could argue it's better to be short. Definitely.
You don't hit your head on things. Sure, you can't reach anything,
You can
but
buy children's sizes in clothes.
you never have to get new clothes because you never grow.
Easier to I guess, eat women out when you're standing.
True.
Or
You got
suck a
million-
dick, whatever you want to do.
And you got $1 million every year.
Well, yeah. I think the more millions you have adds another foot onto your height.
Oh, yeah.
Literally. So if you go down to 4 foot, by the time you got 2 million, you're 6 foot in their eyes.
That's true.
Literally.
Answered that one.
Young and Coy asks, least favorite family member.
Oh.
That's funny.
I might answer this as Trevor Thompson. So my least favorite.
Oh, no, that's a cop-out.
is definitely my son, Darren. He has not killed anyone in years, and I kill people every day. Not just with my good looks, but also with knives. I will sneak up behind them, stab, stab, stab. And they did.
Frenchie's committed to avoiding this question.
I don't have a least favorite. I love them
I was
all
trying to think of
equally.
like a weird...
Oh, cousins. Can we do
Of
cousins?
course you can, bro.
Well, I was thinking my immediate family. I'm like, that's pretty harsh. I like them all quite a lot. They're quite nice people.
I'm sure there's like a weird family member we don't see anymore.
Oh, yeah,
I was
I
just
know.
trying to think of one.
I definitely know which one mine would be. I can't say that loud, but yeah. Got it.
All right, we'll move on. I can't think of
What?
anyone.
I can't say that loud. It's just going to be bad for me when it gets back to them. And these cunts don't even know who that person is. I'll be like, okay, you just said a name that means nothing to us.
So no one's going to find out.
They will find out. More my family members probably listen just so they got dirt on me. And they
Maybe.
can take me down.
Maybe Succession.
Can't trust anyone. Yeah, Succession, bro. Someone else was telling me how good it was at golf yesterday, and I was annoyed. I'm like, no, it's shit. They're like, oh, third season's the best, man.
It's fucking
Like,
good.
how do you like sport and that show? I don't understand. Oh, I played 72 holes of golf yesterday, guys, if you're wondering. I did. That's why I'm so rattled at the start of the episode. It took me a while to get into it. I got up at 4:30 a.m., started playing at 5:30 a.m. We finished at 8 p.m.
That seems like a you problem. Why did you agree to that?
Well, it's to raise money for the Cancer Council,
Just
mate.
donate money and you don't have to do anything.
I did think that too.
That's
But people do things to raise money.
why?
Because I
Did
think,
anyone donate?
Well, yeah.
Or do you end up just putting it in yourself anyway?
Nah, people donate. People,
okay.
but it's more just like people like, oh yeah, I should donate. I haven't donated to something for a while. Well, but if you're just like, oh, I just donated some money, you should too. It seems like,
Oh yeah. Well,
you know
no.
what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah,
I don't like asking people.
I don't
for
really
things.
like asking either. I did like a little link going, if you want, donate. I don't really care. I've donated a lot of money. Probably I'd say $2 million.
You've donated a lot of time.
I'd probably say $2 million and time. So
All right.
I think what's funny is that it's for cancer, right? Golf, but you spend the whole day in the sun.
and you got a bit burned, didn't you?
I definitely think I got skin cancer from that. I didn't want to say that loud because I feel bad, but I got skin cancer.
That's funny.
They had they did have some sunscreen ladies there, but it was too late by the time I reached them.
Oh, no.
I really feel hot. I feel hot right now and itchy.
You made me touch your legs because you said they were hot, and then I touched your legs, and they're like, they just feel nice, don't they?
Well, I thought that'd be hotter, but I think they weren't as hot. Oh, those parts are hot.
Oh, I thought you were looking at my dog. You're a sicko.
You're a weirdo. Oh, you just joined the dots. You were saying hot and then looking at the dog. So I
joined the dots, bro.
I dotted the dot.
Jailbird Sage asks, which goldfish would win in a UFC fight? Johnny Fins or Swim Shady?
They're both good names. Johnny Swims would have a big dick.
Yeah.
Swim Shady is out of his hood. He's out of his depth. He's out of the water. Johnny Swims.
Johnny Swims. Oh, I actually agree with Tom.
All right, I'll back the underdog, Swim Shady. For I think Aiden RC, but with the 4 is Frenchy still picking up those dog nuggets?
With your bare hands.
My bare hands? No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's a yes.
I'm not.
We can all agree that's a yes.
I'm not.
That's guilty as fuck.
I'm not. I've been taking him on lots of walks, and I usually go on the walk, and I'll pick them up with the plastic bag, because if I do it bare hands in public, people look at me.
People starting,
They
getting
do look
freaked
at
out.
me. Yeah.
Tristan Jacques asks, let's say hypothetically you're on death row for committing various crimes against humanity. What is your final meal?
feel like we might have got this like a
Yeah,
few
and
months
we
ago.
both said pussy because we're fucking legends.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you said BBL. You said that.
Yeah,
big
no, okay.
Brazilian butt lift.
But
That's
like
what you
one
wanted
that's
to
been
eat.
removed.
Yeah, you wanted to eat the.
Because that's the best rump steak you can have.
Yeah, that's what you wanted.
Yeah. All right.
And what's yours? Because we have had this recently. So what's yours, Alex?
Meal.
What's your favourite food, Alex? I don't know anything about you. You could be a necro for all we know.
So Alex is our new producer. He drops me home after this podcast, so I know everything about him.
Okay, what's his
We're pretty
favourite
much
food?
best friends. I could tell you, but I want him to say it because when we discuss these things, we just
Should I keep the mystery though? Would that be cool? Mystery.
If
I
you
think it's
want.
something weird now.
If it's something like family member. What is it?
What do you mean, food wise?
Yeah. Last meal in prison.
I mean, the boring answer is just like mum's cooking or something.
Oh,
nice,
that's
but
cute.
But which meal?
Well, is your mum a good cook?
Yeah,
Which meal?
she's a good cook.
What's her go-to?
She cooks everything. She just requests. Like the other day, I went to the Duke of Clarence on Clarence Street and got a Scotch egg for the first time.
Oh, I've had one of those. They're good. Eh?
Fucking good. So I called up my mum, stoked, and was like, I just ate a Scotch egg, and she was like, sweet, I'll make you some next time you're over.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's a good
My
mum.
mum, shit cook.
Same my mum.
Like actually shit.
Because they're too white, bro.
Bro, my
White
mum,
Aussie mums can't fucking cook.
my mum used to make
What's your
us.
mum's background?
Spanish.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry,
My
go on.
mum used to make us a Vegemite sandwich, basic, right, for school or whatever. She'd somehow, the butter would be so hard, she'd kind of clump it, and so the butter would stop spreading at a certain point. Some might melt the butter more. Not my mum, just fucking Vegemite over the top. So you'd have like a half butter, half Vegemite, no mixing. That's your lunch.
Wow.
Like just the care's not there.
Yeah, I think it's an Aussie mum thing. I think like the whiter they are, mums are in Australia, the worse they are at cooking. So your mum's Spanish. Damn, you already know she's a good cook. Paella, do you eat that?
Not as often as you'd think,
yeah.
but she makes it. It's really
Lot
good.
of-
It's like a fancy dish, a special occasions dish, is it?
Yeah.
It's usually like
maybe.
a big fuck off dish, right?
Yeah.
Is it lots of tapas?
So what's in a fucking Scottish egg?
So a Scottish egg is a boiled
Sean
egg.
Connery.
Sean Connery.
Do it in short Connery.
Comes with an
It's a
accent.
boiled egg. Then you've got to hit the boiled egg because sometimes it talks out of line.
Okay. What do you hit it with? Is it a form of food?
So I am going to stop.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's a boiled egg, and then you wrap it in sausage mince, crumb it, like schnitzel it, and then deep fry it.
It's fucking good.
Yeah, so I don't really like egg, but then you said the next two parts, I'm like, okay, deep fry anything is good. A deep fried crayon would be fucking good. You know what I mean?
True.
So what are you getting there cooking though? One meal? You can't just say mum's cooking. It's got to be one meal.
I've decided I think I'm just going to like eat something really disgusting so that when they fry my body, right? That's how they do
that's a
it.
good tactic.
Just stink the place out. And just,
Oh.
I think Tom said that and he went with cum. I was like, I don't think cum fried is that.
I was like, because when it boils in my stomach, delicious. It's like comes back around.
Is it arrogant to say my own spaghetti bolognese?
I've seen your cooking, bro. It ain't good.
Doesn't matter because I've eaten it so much, I've developed a taste for it.
Okay.
like your own gum.
Yeah, Tom. You see, you can relate to that.
Okay, now I'm on board.
Oh, that's good.
Sweet.
We can go on to this week's conundrum.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, hit us.
Tom and Frenchy's Conundrum of the Week.
Okay, so I pulled this from Am I the Arsehole? Am I the arsehole for putting all my snacks in the fridge in a lockable box? Do you want to go with a prediction?
At work, I'm assuming, or like the family house?
I feel like it's a share house sitch.
Share house.
What do you reckon?
Should I let you know, or do you want
Yeah, let us know.
to? Okay, no, it's just at a house, and it's between a partner.
Or between a partner. I think when you're in a relationship, it's different because you're an entity.
A locked snackable box.
Do you want to hear the story? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I live with my boyfriend, and he finishes work earlier than me. So he is always home first until I get home and we can make dinner. It's not unusual for him to snack. This wouldn't be an issue if he ate his own snacks or didn't eat all of mine. But often when I come home, I find all my snacks that I love are finished and I don't buy many of them either. At first, I talked to him nicely about this, telling him next time could he leave me some or not eat everything. But he was dismissive, and it led to an argument where things got a bit heated on both sides.
Sounds like Frenchy.
I do like being dismissive. Is that not a good thing? No. I thought it was a good thing.
So I'm ashamed. It got a bit heated on both sides, which I'm ashamed to admit. Finally, he told me it was only snacks and he'd eat whatever he pleased in the fridge.
Oh.
The way I see it, I think this wouldn't just be that type of issue. It's obviously he's not very considerate of her in many areas if you're that selfish about that thing. Because if she's buying it, if you eat it and you replace it, or if you buy it together and you share it, like there's different things. But if she's the only one buying it, he's the only one eating it, and he's not replacing it, I feel like that's going to trickle into other areas.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen The Wedding Singer?
Yes.
So it reminds me of that when Robbie Hart, Adam Sandler, was telling her, I was like, I knew it wasn't going to work out with Linda because when we flew over Las Vegas, she wouldn't let me have the window seat to look at the lights, and she'd already flown over heaps of times and I'd never seen it.
It's the little things.
And then later in the movie, Drew Barrymore goes to her fiance going, can I have the window seat to look at the lights? He goes, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but essentially he said that with his fucking lawyer speak or whatever. And so that's what I'm saying. So she's with him, not sharing this. He's eating all the snacks. Next relationship, the guy will be like, no, I saved those snacks for you. And she'll be like, whoa, this is the one.
It's like, they were yours, so I wanted to enjoy them with you.
But yeah, she should just buy more snacks, to be honest.
She should.
I did say that. So if you want the perfect relationship, different guy, but most people just put up with it and buy more stacks.
No.
Yes. Why not?
I feel like you
Why
would
not?
do that. Because it's selfish.
Yeah, she's dating a selfish person. She should have thought that before she moved in with him.
Oh, this sounds like this is coming from Frenchy's relationship.
Gaslighter.
Yeah, see, he does gaslight.
Not gaslighting.
You 100% are a
That's not
gaslight.
gaslighting. I'm saying, hypothetically, why can't she buy more snacks?
Why can't you not eat her snacks? Or eat
Because
half
they're
of
shared
them?
snacks. It's a fridge.
But it's not shared if you're eating them all.
It's let's say hypothetically, what would the snack be? Like a Kit Kat or some shit? What's the snack?
A block of chocolate.
There you go.
A whole
Buy
block.
7 blocks.
Jeez.
The gaslighting Sean Connery. Why did you run into
I'm
my
not.
fish?
It's a serious question.
If she didn't want to get beaten, why was she with a beater?
Well,
That's pretty much what you're saying.
no, I'm saying
Yes.
No, okay, I get why you're saying, and this isn't one of
But
those
I know
ones where
that
you're
this-
like,
this is
you've had this
100%.
argument. No, I don't really snack much.
But I think
don't
this
eat
is
her,
the
I don't eat her
energy
food
you
in the
bring
fridge.
to your relationship.
I don't eat her food in the fridge, so no, it's not.
I bet it is.
It's not.
I would put money on it.
But I'm serious. Like, would that not solve the problem?
No, because he'll just eat
She's
it
like,
all.
I shouldn't have to. It's like, no, you shouldn't have to. But I'm a selfish piece of shit. So
Yeah.
he can't eat 7 blocks, and if he does,
He would.
fair play to him.
Yeah.
Buy 17 blocks.
So at
So you're
this,
saying he's got an eating out of control problem. This sounds like he needs an intervention.
yeah.
She should have an intervention for him. Heaps like patronizing.
But she shouldn't have an intervention because she shouldn't be with someone with
No.
an eating problem.
But I
Yeah.
think it does depend on the snack. Because if it's a snack that's easy to buy more of,
Yeah.
But everything's easy to buy. It's just a fucking punish to do it.
well, because she goes, I don't buy many of them. So she's buying 2 fucking Dunkaroos, and then he eats both of them. He's like, oh, I've got a taste for Dunkaroo. What am I going to do?
Why doesn't he buy Dunkaroos?
Well, because men don't shop generally. No, they're sexist. I do. I do because the shop's like 50 meters away. Put my headphones in. I have a good time shopping. I get a backpack. I write a list. Don't mind it. But some men don't shop, Tom.
It's 2021.
So you're saying easy? He just buys his own stuff. She buys his own food, and they have separate
Just be
sections
a
in the
considerate
fridge.
human being.
Why don't they do a tape down the middle of the fridge, and you have everything that's on your side?
They should have their own apartments adjacent. How about that?
I think so. Different fridges. I agree with
Maybe
that.
they should both be single.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I think people move in with partners way too quick.
When they're not ready, obviously, this couple doesn't know that it's sharing.
I
Yeah.
agree in a shared house. Like, that's my fucking snacks, can't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But
absolutely.
But like partners generally, like whatever's in the food is fair game. In the fridge is fair game.
But you also, like, put in and get stuff together.
Yeah.
Can't-
So we don't know if he's not buying stuff as
That's
well.
what it sounds like. He's not buying anything.
Is
He's
there any
just-
more information?
Yeah,
He said that.
So right now we're pretty much saying, apart from French, that he's the arsehole. But there's a final part, which is finally annoyed by this. I bought a small lockable box and put it in the fridge, which is now where I store my snacks. He's annoyed and angry, saying I'm being dramatic and it was just snacks. I was happy to share, but he wouldn't leave me any, so I made sure I got it all.
I feel like
I think the lockable box is funny. I'm for that.
I
think that's a great way to solve it.
I feel like she's twisted his arm to do that, and if he doesn't want to start contributing, what's a girl to do?
No, I'm like, I know you're like, I'm saying the opposite, but I actually am for the lockable box. I think that's a hilarious idea, and I think he sounds like the sort of dude who would spend more time trying to pick that lock than just go down and get his own shit.
And I reckon this relationship...
Doesn't he have Uber Eats?
I'm calling it. This relationship's going to fail.
Doesn't he have Uber Eats? I don't know, but I'm just saying still don't have all the facts. So...
Yeah, don't cast any judgments too soon.
The man is always right, is what French is saying.
Hypothetically...
Sometimes they need to be beaten.
Sometimes you need to eat their snack.
Hypothetically, what if she's addicted to these snacks? Yeah, and they give her like full rashes and like real bad for her. She's trying to cut down, and he eats them all so she can't. So don't ruin your dinner. I'm gonna eat them all. I've already made you dinner. He might have already made a dinner, and she comes home and just fucking eats those snacks.
Oh man, I think you're right, Frenchy. As always.
Helping her out.
Well, someone has to take the other side of this story, Tom. Otherwise, it's not an interesting podcast, is it?
Well, people
I took the correct side. You just took the wrong side.
All right.
What arguments do you and your girlfriend have? Like food-related wise, do you have many? Just what you're going to eat and stuff, I guess.
No, we both are pretty respectful. That's why we don't fight
I don't have
much.
food arguments, man.
You don't eat much, though.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I eat a lot for dinner. That's why I never have dessert because I've eaten too much for dinner, and I eat a lot for lunch, but I don't eat breakfast.
I'll tell you your arguments. When I've been there, it's normally, I don't know what to have for dinner. You go to the shops or I go to the shops. It's always like a...
Oh, bro, but that's like the most common relationship. Like, it's cliche, but it's literally like, oh my fucking goodness, Tom. It's literally like, she's like, what are we going to have for dinner? I don't know what I want. Okay, let's have spaghetti. She's like, not that. I'm like, okay, let's have Mexican. She's like, I had sombreros for lunch. I'm like, it's not real Mexican, but okay, let's But every suggestion's fucking wrong. I'm like, you just fucking pick. I don't care. And that's how it always ends. I actually could use spaghetti tonight now. I'm going to pick it up. See, I'm going to go on my way home to the supermarket, get spaghetti.
Yeah.
And I'll cook it myself. So there you go. Breaking gender stereotypes. Look at me.
All right, let's get to the next segment.
Look at me.
I'm excited for the next segment.
Next segment is a cracker.
So is this the fucked segment of the week?
Yeah, buddy.
Tom and Frenchy's fucked segment of the week.
All right, guys, here it is. Frenchy, can you grab that whiteboard and texter that you might have moved that was on the arm there?
Yes, here's the whiteboard.
Thank you.
And the text is just down here. I know where it is.
Let's put this so people can see. Give me that.
You're going to have to write.
Yeah.
That's me left-handed is.
All right, so guys, we're going to rank cancelled celebrities. So I've got 10. They're mainly the common ones. I probably missed some, but we're just going to rank 10. Okay. Do you want to read them out for us, Alex? And then we'll start negotiating and we can move them. Okay. So we're going from...
Most cancelled?
Not in terms of they're cancelled, but the most... I guess a bit of that, but also what they did. So we're ranking them.
Deserved.
Most deserved.
So like...
We're going to go through it. You don't need to...
Do you want to go one by one and then...
Let's go one by one and discuss where we think they do, and we might make adjustments like we did with the cruiser list.
Okay. All right. So right off the bat, starting strong, we've got Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Wow.
He's definitely cancelled. Like,
yeah,
you don't hear like whispers. Harvey Weinstein's on a comeback. He's producing again. I'm going to audition with Harvey Weinstein. He's pretty cancelled. I don't reckon he's the most cancelled. Because he did go to jail, didn't he?
Yeah.
He went to jail.
I would say most cancelled right now. Is one most cancelled or 10 most cancelled?
10.
He's 10. He's the most cancelled. One.
I feel like there's going to be more cancelled than him.
He did a lot of horrendous things for a lot of years. And he's fucking so scary looking.
Worse than R.
They're-
Kelly?
They're more cancelable if they're scary looking.
Worse than R. Kelly.
Yes.
You reckon?
Yes.
He had a sex cult.
Yes, but that was like, there's an argument for that sex cult that
They deserved it.
no, that they agreed to it. They like it was
Yeah.
consensual. They entered into it. They signed contracts and all this
He
sort of
also
stuff.
fucked a 14-year-old.
I'm saying none of them are good, Tom. They're not good options.
But Harvey wasn't a pedophile. I feel like that makes R. Kelly worse.
Harvey's also got like a mangina, doesn't he?
What?
Didn't you hear that? In the court things, the reason they could they all described his penis as like really small, almost inverted.
Oh my!
Wow.
Wow! I didn't know that. That's amazing. And fucking Epstein had an egg-shaped penis. That was one of the
What's the weird
testimonies.
sex offenders and weird shaped penises?
You're next.
There might be a correlation.
I'm just gonna put Harvey Weinstein as 2 because I'm
Okay, you
not
think
sure
there's
about
gonna be
number
a bigger
1.
dog.
Okay, so we've finished that. You want the next one?
Yep.
R. Kelly.
I think he's got to be under Harvey Weinstein.
Under.
Yeah,
Why?
Talented.
just made bangers. Yeah,
No, it's about his
Remixed to
cancel.
Ignition. Yeah, but I'm still saying he's done horrendous things. He's got the sex cult, the 14-year-old, the P-tape for sure. Remixed to Ignition comes on, you're still bopping it. And then if he drops another song as good as that, you'd be like, I might sneakily add this to the
Yeah.
playlist. You
So
know what I mean?
you reckon
Harvey Weinstein does a tour going, but he's never going to produce a film again. R. Kelly's still
R.
going to drop
Kelly's
music.
in prison, bro?
Yeah, he's dropping bangers in prison.
I disagree.
Where would we be without Did You Get Your Shots?
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
I'd say they're pretty comparable because Weinstein has also produced some pretty good movies. But
Yeah.
we're just saying the good things.
I don't know. You started it. It's Frenchy's weird gaslighting thing.
Weinstein raped so many women.
Did he rape them?
Yes. What do you fucking mean? There's one where they opened the door, he burst in the door and fucking raped him. What do you mean?
But so did R. Kelly.
I didn't want to have to get into the details
But
of all
I'm
the things
saying-
Weinstein did.
That's what we're doing. That's
Okay, well,
literally
he
what we're
fucking
doing.
raped him.
So he raped, but R. Kelly raped underage. So that's why I'm saying he's worse.
Fuck. This segment's fucking out.
It's the fuck segment of the week. I'm gonna put Harvey on 3 because I feel like we got worse.
Yeah. Put Harvey 3, R. Kelly 2.
Yeah,
Because he did underage stuff and that's always worse.
that's what I think.
Wow, guys, this is a segment. This is a fucking segment. Okay, what's next?
Kevin Spacey.
I think he's definitely less than these two. Like there was a weird story about him with like a 17-year-old dude, but then he came out as gay
And there's a
to
weird,
try and cover it up, which was weird.
there's a story about with him and Brett Lee, which most people
Oh, really?
might have heard. Have you not heard
No,
it? On
tell
a
me.
boat?
What happened?
They just did it on a boat. Someone walked in on them.
Wow.
It's like a rumor that's been going along for
What?
ages.
I haven't heard that.
It's a rumor that's just been going around for ages.
I
and all
worked-
the
I worked with a guy at a radio station. He said he had to pick up Kevin Spacey from the airport or something, and he was fully hitting on him and being creepy. And this was like 20 years ago or something. So he's obviously been in the closet for ages.
give him a 9.
Kevin Spacey.
Him and Bruce Lee, man. Wow. Could you imagine their baby?
I
Bruce so
thought-
talented.
Yeah.
It's only weird if you make it weird, Frenchy. You start
Not
shutting
weird.
down and
It's
you get
not
weird.
Rolf
Nothing
Harris.
weird at all about this. Well, he's going to be number 1 then, based on the earlier precedent.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty fucking bad.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, number 1.
Yeah.
But you were saying it like it's because
Based on
I
the earlier
said...
precedent. Well, we've established the precedents now, so any
But you never agreed.
Any kid stuff goes above to the top of the list.
Yeah. I don't
Easy.
know. J.K. Rowling.
So she got cancelled for all her fucking anti-trans.
Number-
She'd be 10, I
Nah,
reckon.
number 4.
Why?
Yeah, it's 2021. They don't-
No. I'm trying to make a real list here, Frenchy.
Definitive list. Well, she just got cancelled, I think, a couple days ago.
Again.
For another tweet. I can read it out. I've got
Read
it
it
here.
out.
So she had a tweet on the 12th of December, quoting it's from Orwell's. It's either 1984 or Animal Farm. It's war is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength, the penised individual who raped you as a woman?
Confusing.
What?
I don't even understand the metaphor or whatever.
So it's something.
She's been smoking some wizard meth. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Me and Alex were saying before this, like, bro, you've made so much money.
Just shut up.
Just shut up. Like, you're not trans. Why are you even commenting on this shit?
Who cares? Like, what would she be doing if she didn't make Harry Potter? Do you reckon?
Fucking just on a street
Should
corner.
be at the protest.
At the street corner, yeah. Of the protest.
Writing fan fictions.
All right, who we got next? I put her at 10 because she said things, but she didn't do things, which I think.
Louis C.K.
What do you reckon? His definitely wasn't as bad as our top 3. And it,
Probably under Spacey, to be honest.
I reckon just above Spacey, maybe.
What's Spacey done lately? Louis C.K. has been dropping special.
But that's not what it's about. Oh.
Was it?
What did
Oh,
he do?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So he's more cancelled because he's not in anything.
Louis C.K.
I think he actually has been in something,
tearing.
Kevin Spacey.
I haven't seen Spacey in like 5 years. Wonder what happened to him.
All right, so I'll swap Spacey for...
So he's funny when Spacey did that YouTube video playing his
the House of
character
Cards.
from House of Cards.
Who told him that was a good idea? It was so creepy.
He's a good actor, though. He's a good actor.
Louis C.K.
What did C.K. do again? He just jerked off into a pot plant.
In front of people. Like, his kink was masturbating in front of women.
Oh,
It's pretty gross.
that's creepy.
But he asked him,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah, so that was the whole thing.
But it was like
Oh.
when they were already back in his hotel room under the guise of this isn't sexual.
Yeah, we're just friends hanging out.
Yeah.
Pulls out the penis.
Yeah, it was an awkward position of power thing, but that's why it's like he did. I don't want to. Pot plants thing is like
That's pretty funny.
they're fun to they're fun to look at. Pot plants.
You reckon?
Yeah, look at your little cactus.
Yeah, I've come in that a few times.
There you go.
All right, who else we got?
Johnny Depp.
Ooh. So he got cancelled. Did he ever get charged?
Then he got uncancelled because they found out Amber Heard was gaslighting him and throwing poo at him and shit. Yeah, it's a crazy story.
Yeah, that was
fucking crazy. And he recorded her like abusing him and shit, beating him, throwing poo at him, going,
yeah, they were
"I
like
will fucking cancel you, bitch."
They were both like a super toxic couple, just together. Yeah. What do you reckon?
So put him.
I reckon above J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, you're good with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he still in anything?
I think he can't do Marvel or Disney. I think he's been blacklisted.
Yeah. Fuck,
But
Jack.
he can probably still do
That
shit.
first Jack Sparrow was such a vibe. Like they
was.
ruined it by doing 17 Pirates,
Yeah.
but fuck, their first 2 movies, he was so good in it. It was so funny. He stole the movie.
Yeah, totally.
He stole it from the hot Orlando Bloom, who's like the hottest dude ever. I was like, Orlando, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's Captain Jack Sparrow, and he spoke just like that. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow, and I'm on a boat, and I'm enjoying being a pirate.
That's pretty good. Who's our next one?
Big Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Big
Cosby's
Billy
bad.
out of jail.
Cosby was
Never understood how he got out of jail, to be honest.
Yeah, like just let him die there. He's almost there.
So he'll just
I reckon
be
he's
just
around-
under Harvey, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon that's fair. They're similar vibes, honestly. Him and Harvey, both fucking creepers.
Pokemon, what's Pokemon?
Yeah, take the pudding and put it in your drink. Yeah,
Ellen DeGeneres.
that was funny.
She's great.
She got cancelled just for being mean, which is so
Fuck
funny.
her. Fuck her. Put her at number 1 for the lols.
Well, we got 5 and 6. No, we've been doing so good.
Okay, so you're thinking
All right,
seriously.
actually, let's see
under
the next.
CK. Oh,
let's
yeah,
see
then
the
we'll do
next
them
one.
together.
Yeah.
Good call, good
Final
call.
one. Marilyn Manson.
So he got a lot of like abusive
Oh, Marilyn
relationships.
Manson's fucked.
But like his stuff isn't as like it's more like he came out saying that it was all consensual in the relationship. Like it was fucking weird, but it was consensual in the relationship. But yeah, so it's not as bad as our top 4 for sure.
I'd put him 5th, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Put him 5th, then we just got to find out whether we want to drop LN 6 or under Spacey and CK.
Yeah, what do you reckon? J.K. Rowling, Ellen, I feel like they're competing.
Ellen. Yeah, she was just mean. Ellen was mean to me. She wouldn't let me look me in the eyes.
And it turned out it was half of a production team. Like, she would have known about it, but it wasn't really.
Oh, she's a cunt, for sure.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Kevin Spacey's moving up to 6.
This is such a good list.
Louis C.K. is moving up.
You know Johnny Depp, he's like wine per week or per month, the amount he paid, it was like tens of thousands of dollars.
On wine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Proper alco. Or was he just
fancy as well?
Just real fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's going to get his mind blown when he finds out about Goon.
True. All right, here's our definitive list. We got number 1, Rolf Harris. Number 2, R. Kelly. Number 3, Harvey Weinstein. Number 4, Billy Cosby. Do people call him Billy?
Billy C, they call him.
Number 5, Marilyn Manson. Number 6, Kevin Spacey. Number 7, Louis C.K. Number 8, Johnny Depp. Number 9, J.K. Rowling. Number 10, Ellen DeGeneres.
Weirdest part about this list is that we've said it's a cancelled list, but we didn't write that at the top. So if you're just reading this, if there's a still picture, it says to-do list. It's one of those already written texts. It says to-do list. And number 1 Tom's going to do is Ralph Harris.
Yep. This is going to be a messy to-do list. That's going to take me a while.
That is going to take you a while.
That's the end of this episode, guys.
There you go, guys. Thank you for listening, coming on this journey. It's called the fuck segment for a reason, okay,
exactly, guys. Let us know if we mix some of these up. I feel like the middle is a bit murky.
It's tough. It is tough. You got to do a lot of research to figure out exactly.
I feel like there's more research to be done.
Don't really want to do that research.
Neither do I.
I've got golf to play, guys.
Yeah,
coming into Christmas too, guys. So some people still believe in Santa. So if they do get him a present, some people still believe in the other mythical being.
Who?
Jeebus.
Oh, Jeebus.
So if you're religious, happy Jeebus birthday.
We'll do another podcast.
Happy Santa birthday. Oh yeah, one more podcast.
Yeah, what shows we got coming up, French man? Let the people know.
We got Newcastle Wednesday. So tonight, I guess by the time you're listening to this, there's only 30 tickets left, so get them quick. Wollongong Friday, hometown show, Lego, and then we're flipped over for the new year. I was early. They're thinking February 2nd now around
Sick.
then.
That's going to be fun.
It's gonna be good.
I'm excited. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
And
love you.
Love you long time.